Hi all. The new link for all the classes will be has been updated in openmentor.net. So please inform to your friends. So the old link is not going to work. So they have updated the new link to join all the class in openmentor.net. Please go to openmentor.net and you can access the link. Okay. So I will share my screen and we will continue. Please let me know if the screen is visible. Okay. So in yesterday's session, we have seen um, the recap for the operators, right? There are operators in Python. There are arithmetic operators, assignment, comparison, logical, bitwise identity, and membership operators, right? The membership operator is nothing but in, not in. So these are the membership operators, and we have seen the bitwise operator and logical operator, everything as a recap, right? And the next thing we have seen is mutable and immutable data types. So immutable is nothing but we can we cannot able to change, right? Once it is declared, then it cannot be changed, right? So we have seen some string related operations. Um, so how to declare a string and doing repetition, slicing, indexing, find, replace, and everything we have seen, right? So in today's session, we are going to see about the tuples. Okay, to the continuation of immutable object, we are going to see about tuples. Okay, so once again, I'm going to my collab notebook, right? So this is the until this we have seen yesterday, right? So now we are going to see about tuples. Okay, so tuples is nothing but so tuples is nothing but it is a sequence of immutable objects in Python. Okay, what does mean by immutable is nothing but you cannot able to change once it is declared. You cannot able to change the values. Okay, so you can able to give it's like a floating point number, strings, literals, whatever it may be. You can able to give inside the tuples. So tuples are immutable. Okay, so which means tuples cannot be changed. Unlike the list and all the other things, we can't update the values once it is declared. Okay, so tuples are okay. We will have see how to declare the tuples. Okay, so tuples can be declared using the square bracket like this. Okay, now I'm going to give one variable called as my tuple. Okay, this is just a variable. Okay, just a variable, and if I assign this variable with this bracket, then it will become a tuple. Okay, so the square bracket, this is the normal curve bracket. Okay, so using the normal curve bracket, if I assign anything to this variable, then this variable become my tuple. Okay, okay. Inside the tuple, I can able to declare anything like any string like open vector, right? And any numbers. right? So you can notice that I'm giving the string inside the single quote and numbers as it is, right? So that is the way the Python can able to differentiate between the strings and the normal integer number. Okay. So any other strings like Java, like that. So anything, any strings or any kind of floating point numbers or anything you can able to declare, just give, you can able to give inside the tuple. So this is my now this my tuple, this variable become the name of my tuple. Okay. So now what we are going to see is the same thing which we have seen for the strings, right? How to concatenate, similarly how to repeat, how to slice, how to do indexing. So all the things, okay, all the things which we can able to do it. What are the things we can we did in the string, we can able to do it in the tuple. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, the first thing is concatenation. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to okay, concatenation. So this is my tuple, right? So my tuple is nothing but the tuple name. So I'm going to concatenate my tuple with some other tuple list. Okay, some other, like what to say, apple. Any kind of list you can able to give. 7, 8, 9. Okay, any kind of list you can able to give. So on giving like this, what okay, what will be my output? Yeah, I will show you. You can see here, it has concatenated. See here, open mentor 1, 2, 3. So this is one tuple list, right? So this tuple list got concatenated with the new list. Okay. So by using the plus operator, right? By using the plus, we have already seen in yesterday itself. If it is, if the plus is given for, see here, we have already seen, right? If the plus given for any number, then what the how the Python will take that thing, and if the plus given for some other things like strings or tuples or anything like that, it will do the concatenation. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, so similarly, the repetition we have already seen, right? So this is the tuple name. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do some repetition. So in this current tuple, we are having all these items, right? So all these items will get, sorry, in, I didn't assign anything. I just concatenated and the scope will ends here. Okay. And the scope ends here. So it is not going to, I didn't save this part, this concatenated part to any variable. Okay. So until Java only got stored inside my tuple. Okay. So if I store this in any variable like my tuple 2, like that, then inside this variable, all this concatenation part will also get saved. Okay. So here inside my tuple, what it has is, it has only open mentor 1, 2, 3 until Java. So until this part only, it will get repeat. Okay. So this concatenation part, I didn't save this concatenation part to any variable right now, right? So now only it got saved. All this concatenation part got saved inside my tuple. Now if I execute this, this my tuple will got executed. You can see here. Now what I'm going to do is, my tuple star 3. Now all this, including this concatenated part, okay, including this concatenated part, it will do the repetition 3 times. You can see here, it will do the repetition 3 times. Okay. So hope you are clear in this. So the next thing is slicing. So the same thing, we have used slicing for the string, right? This have stored this hello open mentor and everything got stored inside the variable called x. So with respect to the slicing, it took 0, 1, 2, 3. So we have already seen about the indexing yesterday, how this hello open method got stored inside the memory. So with the indexing like a 0, 1, 2, 3, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, it got saved, right? So we have already seen about this. And while doing the slicing part, we use that particular index, okay? That particular index to do the slicing. The same thing is going to happen in the tuple also. So in my tuple, okay, in my tuple is nothing but a variable. In this variable, if I have given the tuple, if it is a given in the sorry, in the curve braces, then it will save the tuple like this. You can see this open mentor. Open mentor is my first element. Okay, so it got saved in 0th place. And this one will be in first position, second position. Okay, 2 will be in second position, 3 will be in third, fourth, and this Java will be saved in the fifth position. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this my tuple. Okay, so let me show you what will happen if I do the slicing. 2 comma 4, sorry, not comma, it is a colon. 2. So from second, okay, from second index to fourth index, okay, from second index to fourth index, okay, it will slice the part from second index to fourth index. You can see here 2 and 3 will got displayed. So 2 and 3, what is in the position of from second index to fourth index? I have already told you, it will ignore the last one. Okay, so 2 colon 4 means it will gives you the output of the second one and third one. Okay, since these two are like the same thing, I will give you one example with some other thing. Okay, fourth and fifth, I'll give you like this so that you will not get confused. Okay, I'll give it as 0. Or else we will take this one, tuple 2, my tuple 2. Okay, to get some clarity. So now what I'm going to do is 4 to 7. I'm going to slice. So you can see here, this is my tuple 2, right? Inside my tuple 2, all these elements which present inside the tuple and also extra thing which I have concatenated also present. So here in this whole string, it took this whole string and save it in the index 0. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So from 4 to until 7, I got it got sliced. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it excluded the last one and displayed until the apple, for Java apple, it got displayed. Okay, so this is called as slicing. So the same thing which we have seen in the string, right? So this is how the elements got stored inside the set, sorry, inside the tuple. Okay, inside the tuple in Python. So similarly, the indexing is nothing but I have already told you this open mentor will be stored in the 0th index. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth index, sixth index, seventh, like that it will goes on. Okay, if I want to access any one, okay, if I want to access any one element from the tuple, okay, from this tuple, then I can able to use that index. Okay, I can able to use that index inside the square bracket in order to access that particular element. You can see here, if I give 6, my tuple 2 of 6, what is stored in the sixth place? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, sorry. My tuple 2, here it is. You can see here. So this apple is in the sixth position inside the tuple variable, my tuple 2. Okay. So this particular tuple got executed, and this position, it will brings me the sixth position. Okay, what are all the elements in the sixth position brings me. So that is called as indexing. Okay, so indexing is nothing but using that position it got saved, we are trying to access. Okay, so it should be mentioned inside the square bracket. Okay, so the next thing we are going to see is list. So there are many functions like this. Okay, you can able to use it with respect to the tuples. Please just try on your own. Okay, just try on your own, and we will move on to the next topic. Is called as list. So the list is nothing but we have in yesterday's session itself we have seen. So there are two objects which we are going to see. So one is immutable. Okay. So with respect to immutable, we have seen the numbers, strings, and tuples and everything. And next thing is mutable, right? The next thing is mutable. So this is the one we are going to see in today's session. So inside the mutable, what are all the things? List, dictionary, and the sets are there. Okay, list, dictionary, and set. So first thing we are going to see is list. Okay, so mutable is nothing but we can able to change, it can be modified. Okay, so inside a list I can able to give anything like a float, int, string, or any literals, anything you can able to give. Okay, strings, numbers, floatings, or any literals you can able to give. So this list is mutable. Okay, list is mutable. So this is the one we are going to see now. So if I define, for example, I'm giving my list. Okay, so my list equal to, what I'm going to do is my list equal to, if I this my list is a variable. So if I declare the square bracket, okay, if I declare this square bracket, see, you can, it is very easy to differentiate. If it is, if some variable is declared with just a curve bracket, then it is called as that particular variable called as tuple, right? If any variable declared with the square bracket, then that is called as list. So it is very easy to differentiate. So the only thing is the inside functionalities might be different. Okay, I cannot able to go and you can see here pop off like this. I cannot able to give for the tuple. Okay, so it will raise an error. You cannot able to pop the element like that. It will raise an error. We have pop. We have used this pop in the yesterday session, right? For the string, yes, for the string also we cannot able to use it. So pop is nothing but it's used to delete the last element. Okay, it used to delete the last element. So I cannot able to use it with the tuple. Once it got declared, then it is standard. So like this also I cannot able to give. Okay, so you can see here. So here what I'm trying to do is I'm going to replace or I'm going to assign something. If I'm assigning something to the tuple or dot replace or dot update or update, so these are the things which I am unable to do it with the tuple, okay, or replace. So it cannot be replaced. Okay, replace of something. So because tuple is immutable, right? Immutable is nothing but it cannot able to change, right? So, but in the list, it is not in the case. We can able to change after declaring. We can able to change. So inside, so the same thing I'm going to declare. Okay, the same thing I will take the same thing. See here, open mentor. Okay, I have given this all these things inside the square bracket. Okay, the main difference between the list and the tuple is it is mutable. List is mutable and tuple is immutable. So that is the main difference between these two things. So what I'm going to do is, so the same operations like what do you say, the concatenation, repetition, so everything you can able to do it in the list also. Okay. So in the list, you can able to do the concatenation like my list. Same thing. My list, I'm just concatenating it with elements like 11, 23. So for numbers, it should not given inside the single quote. Okay, orange or anything C++, Python. So like that, you can able to do the concatenation to this list. So same thing got repeated. My list, star 4. It will gives me you can see here it will gives me the repetition for 4 times. Okay, so the same thing, the slicing, everything you can able to use. Slicing and the indexing, everything are same like we did for the tuple. Okay, so some kind of specific operations which we can able to do is like appending. Okay, append. So what I'm going to do is append off is the function which we can able to append something to the list. So for example, now consider list 2 equal to, just I'm declaring one more list here, 1 comma 2 comma 3 like this, one more list here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to append this entire list to the existing list. Okay, so this is the existing list. You can see here, this is the existing list dot append of list 2. If I give like this, you can see the output, how it got appended. Okay, okay, now I need to save this inside, for example, L. Okay, so now I'm printing this L. Okay, what happened? List append of list 2. Okay. So now again I will try to print this. Okay, so it got appended and I'm just storing it inside the my list. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this my list. Okay, so let us see whether it got appended or not. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, my list got you can see here open mentor, Java, Apple, and 9. I have executed this repeatedly. I have executed this 3 times, right? In order to show you, I have executed this 3 times. So what happens is this particular 1, 2, 3 got appended more than 4 times. Got appended 4 times in the inside the my list. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So you can notice it. This is my list. Okay, this is my list, and inside this list, I have created one more list. Right? Hope you guys understood this. Inside this list, using the append function, using the append function, I didn't concatenate anything. Okay, if I concatenate this, see here, if I concatenate this, concatenation is different from. If I concatenate this list, it got concatenated inside the same list only, right? Like this. But if I append this list, it got appended as a new list. You can see here inside this square bracket. Okay, inside this main square bracket, we got the child list. Okay, so this is the child list. So list inside the list, it got appended as a new list. Okay, inside the main list. This is the parent child. Okay, this is the square bracket which we have declared as a main list. So inside this main list, this particular 1, 2, 3 got appended as a new list. So that is the difference. Please try to understand the difference between the concatenation and appending. Okay, so the next function. Okay, so extend is nothing but it is also like an. So I'm going to extend the list. Okay, so extend is nothing but I'm going to give some more. For example, my list dot. I can able to give like this. I'm extending the list. Okay, so I'm going to extend the list like this. Okay, so extend is also one more one of the what happened. Built-in function or method object is not a subscript. Okay, where is the list? Okay, this is the my list and extend of. Okay, let me give it inside the bracket like this and I will try. What is the next list? List 2, right? Let me give like this and try. If the error raised, yeah, it got extended. So this is also one more option. Okay, this is also one more option to extend the existing list. So the fifth, you can see here one more time it got extended, but this time you can see the difference between the append and extend. Okay, so inside the list 2, what are all the elements? 1, 2, 3 are the elements which I have given inside as a list. So it took all the elements and it got appended, and it got concatenated in the same list itself, parent list itself. Okay, It has not appended as a new list. Okay, this is the difference. Please try to understand this. And also insert also one more option. So the extend, the insert also. Okay, insert also one more option. But in the insert, what we can do is we can able to insert the new element as per our wish. If I want, see, by default all this extend and append everything got inserted in the at the last. Okay, at the last. So I cannot able to decide the from at which position it should got updated. So in using insert, I can able to give the index value also. So for example, you can see here in the my list dot. Okay, this is the syntax. My list dot. I'm going to insert in the second position. What is in the second position? We are already having some element in the second position, right? So in the second position, 0, 1, 2. 2 is in the second position. So I don't want 2 in the second position. I want hello. Okay, hello to be inserted in the second position. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it got inserted. So you can see here, hello got inserted in the second position. If I want to append anything in the existing list at the last position, then I can able to give the extend or concatenation or anything you can able to give. But if I want to insert one more list, okay, one more list inside the existing list, you can use the append of, right? Append dot, append of for that particular list. And if I want to insert anything in the specific index, then I should use insert. Please try to understand the difference between these functions. Okay, please try to understand the difference between these functions. Okay, so far we have seen extend, append, insert, concatenation, and everything with respect to the list. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the pop method, pop off. Okay, so pop is nothing but it will remove the last value in the list. By default, it will remove the last value in the list. Okay. So you can see here, what is the last value? This could be my last value, right? So if I print my list here, we can see the last value got removed. So 3 got removed, right? So the last value of the list is 3 after inserting. See here, after we have inserted that 1, 2, 3 using the extend, we have inserted, right? So after inserting the 1, 2, 3, so 3 got popped. Okay. If you can see here, again I'm going to pop the list. It will pop the 2. You can see the 2 will got, so the 2 has been removed. So again I'm popping. You can see 1 will be removed. See, 1 will be removed. Again I'm popping. The last element, there are 4 lists are there, right? There are 4 lists are there. Now one list will be removed. You can see only 3. So like this, the last element will be removed using pop off. Okay, so this is how we used to do the basic operations on list. Okay, these are some of the functions we are using in the list in Python. So using these functions, we can able to do some basic operations. Okay, with respect to the list. So now we are moving to the next important topic is called as dictionary. Okay. So this with respect to this dictionary, it is very flexible building data type. Okay. So using this dictionary, so the simple structure, I will tell you the simple structure of the dictionary. It's stored, all the items are stored in the key value pairs. Okay. Key value pairs. So this is very, very important with respect to the dictionary. You have to be um, get practice while doing the for loop and all the other things. I will tell you how to iterate through all this dictionary and how to get these elements and values and everything. Okay, in the upcoming sessions. So for now, we are just seeing what are all the basic operation which we can able to do with respect to list, dictionary, tuples, and everything. Right? We then, if we are moving to the next upcoming classes, we will move on to how to do the iterations and all the small programs with related to this. Okay. So in order to understand what is mean by the list, dictionary, and tuples, I'm just giving some basic um, um, the pre-inbuilt functions, how to access these list using how to pop, how to up and how to extend all these things with respect to the list and tuples. We have seen some basic operations. So with respect to dictionary, it consists of a key value pairs. Okay. So I will tell you the structure of the dictionary. You can see here. If this is my variable, okay, this is my variable. Whatever the name you can able to give, it's up to you. Okay. So my dictionary. So inside this my dictionary, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the in some numbers as a key. Okay. So 1 colon like this. If I give like this, then this one act as a key. Okay, please keep this in your mind. This one act as a key, and with respect to this key, the value is open mentor. Similarly, for the 2, okay, for 2, I'm going to give Java C colon Python. So it is not compulsory to give whether you can ask this 1, 2, 3. All these numbers should be as a key and some strings as an value. No, it's not compulsory. Okay, you can able to give any value, any floating point or anything, or any strings or integer or any value as an value. And also for the key also you can able to give like this. So my key, this is also possible. See here in the reverse order I have given. Now this my key act as a key and the 7 act as a value. Okay, so you can able to give like this also, right? So for example, name like this also you can able to give name, for example, John. This is also possible. So it can be any key can be. It is not compulsory that key should be the integer or anything else. It is not compulsory. So this kind of dictionary is called as a mixed key dictionaries. Okay, dictionary with the mixed key values. Okay, string as a key value. Here we have used string as a key value, right? So here in this case, we have used the numbers as an key values. Sorry, number as a key. Okay, so this is also possible. If you want to declare an empty dictionary, then you can able to give like this. My dictionary equal to 0, like this you can able to give. Okay, so if you want to declare an empty dictionary, so this is the up until this is the dictionary with an integer keys, right? So if after declaring this it becomes mixed. Okay, so this is a mixed keys. You can able to give with an array as an, this is also possible. We can see here, for example, 1 colon, and I'm giving 2 comma 3 comma 4, like this. An array as an, you can see here I have given an array as an value. Okay, so I have given string as an value. Okay, and string as an key, integer as a key, right? And also array as an value. So this is also possible. So this is called as a mixed dictionary. Okay, a dictionary with mixed keys, right? Mixed keys and values. Okay, so this is also possible. Okay, we will see some operations with respect to this. Okay, so this is my dictionary, and I need to mention it within the curly braces. Okay, so if a variable declared assigned with the some curly braces, then that particular variable act like a dictionary. Okay, this my dictionary, my dic is an dictionary is an variable which act as a dictionary with the mixed, okay, with a mixed key value pair. So how to, I'm going to show you how to access the dictionary. Okay, how to access the dictionary in the sense, see, if I want to insert the new key value pair, so consider this, if I want to insert, okay, okay, if I want to insert some new key value pair, what I need to do is, so my dic dot my dictionary dot underscore underscore, so double underscore, you have to use double underscore, set item, again underscore underscore, see this coming, right? Underscore underscore. Now inside the curve bracket, okay, inside the curve bracket, what I want is I want to insert some new element, okay, or some new array, 5 6 7, like this I can able to insert. Okay, so this is what happened. Some okay, some mistake is there. Okay, let me try to insert like this, whether it is accepting or not. What happened? Some syntax value, it is showing me some syntax value, syntax error. So this is the syntax. Okay, I will try to do it again. Underscore 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 set item. So this is the syntax. Syntax error it is showing, right? You can see here set item. Okay, we will see what is the syntax error it is showing. Let me check. Invalid syntax. Okay, I know what's wrong in this syntax. So some curly braces or quotations or something is missing in my syntax. Let us see. Okay, Google is there. We will do some Google and we will see what is the syntax of the set items list in Python. Set items of in Python. We will see the syntax. Okay. Set item, get item in dictionary, right? So we will see the syntax. So set item is the one which we used. Okay, this is not the one. Yes. Okay, set item is showing as a function. Okay, we will see. But there is an syntax which is called as set item. So underscore underscore item. This should work. Okay, we will see. I will do it in the. I will see what is the mistake in the with respect to the syntax, and I'll let you know in tomorrow's session. Okay. So this is the way which we use it to insert the dictionary, but some syntax error is happening. Let us see. Okay. So in order to get the length of my dictionary, we will move on to the next function is called as len of. Okay. So using len of, I can able to get the length of the dictionary. Okay. So it will display the length of my dictionary. What is happening? My disk is not defined. Okay. Okay. You can see here what is my length. So this particular thing, how it will calculate the length as it will calculate the length of a key value pair as an 1. Okay, this 1 colon open mentor. This will become 1 and this is 2. This is 3. This entire thing is 3. So it will take the whole key value pair, entire key value pair as a single thing. Okay, that is how the dictionary works. Okay, using this key, I can able to access this value. Using this key, I can able to access this value. That is how the dictionary works. Okay, that is the structure of the dictionary. Okay, so this length of my dictionary, it will treat this particular key value pair as an one element. This particular pair as an one element. So similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4. Okay, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will treat this entire thing as an one element. Okay, so likewise, it will goes on. So okay, we will try to access the keys. Okay, the key. If I want to access, what if I want to access all these keys? Okay, we are having that function key of is the function which we use to access the all the keys present inside the my dictionary. Okay, dot key. Okay, now it will display all the key like 1, 2, 3 like that. There's no attribute key or keys. What is happening? This is how we used to access, but it is I don't know it's showing the error. You can see here keys. Okay. So my dictionary.keys, this particular function will gives me all the keys. 1, 2, 3. See here 1, 2, 3 name. So these are all the keys. So you can ask me why it is not taking this last element. Okay, why it is not taking in the length also, it is not taking the last one. In the keys also, it is not taking the last one, right? So you can see the key is repeating. You can see that key is repeating. Okay, so you can see here. You can see here, if I display this my dictionary, okay, if I display this my dictionary, this one open mentor got eliminated. Why? Because with respect to the dictionary, see, this is very, very important. With respect to this dictionary, will take only last. Okay, one if the key is repeating with respect to the dictionary, if key is duplicate. Duplicate in the sense the open for this value open mentor key is 1. For this array, right? For this array, the key is 1. So it got duplicated, right? So my dictionary will not allow the duplicate keys. With respect to the value, you can able to give any values, right? So you can see here, for example, I'm just giving giving the same thing as a John as from the key for the key name too. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run this. You can see here John can be repeated because it is a value. Okay, value can be repeated, value can be duplicate, but the dictionary will not allow the duplicate key. If the key is duplicate, it will take only, it will not raise error, it will take only the last key of that duplicates. So this is a very, very important point which you need to remember. So one open mentor, after giving one open mentor, I am giving the same key for this array. So it will take the last one. Okay. By ignoring the first one, if I give many n number of keys repeatedly as a 1, 1, 1 like that, it will take the only last key. Okay. So for that one, the values can be repeated. That is not a problem. But key should not be repeated. Key should not get duplicate. By default, what the dictionary will do is it will take the, if the keys are repeated, then it will ignore all the key present at the first, and it will take the first key. Okay, so last key. Okay, so this is very important point which you need to remember with respect to the dictionary. Okay, so using the dot keys, of function, I can able to access all the keys. You can see here 1, 2, 3, name, name 2. These are all the unique keys which present inside my dictionary. What if I want the values? So values is the one more function. Okay, values is the one more function which we can where we can able to access all the values from the dictionary. Okay, so if I want to iterate through all these keys and values, that part we will see. Using the for loop, we can able to achieve that. That part we will see in the tomorrow session. Okay, so some of the methods are in the dictionary. Okay, items of get of, update of, pop off, sorry, pop, right, pop off. So these are all some of the predefined inbuilt functions. Okay. okay, where we can able to access, okay, where we can able to access the dictionary. So items, it will print both the see, inside the print, what I'm going to do is, excuse me, I'm going to print this items off. Similarly, I'm just taking all these things, okay, get off, for example, one. I will explain you in a single shot, okay, update off. So I want to update the third one, okay, third one as mm, third one as mm, updated, okay. So I want to pop. I will explain you just a minute. Give me a minute. I want to pop the second element. Okay. So like this, you can able to use all the these are the items, get, update, and pop. Like this, you can able to do the all the stuffs like, if my okay, this is my dictionary and items. What items will do is, it will print both the key value pair. Okay, both the key value pair. Okay, this will print the key value pair. So get what it will do is, it will this is the index of the key value which it got stored, right? So using this index, what I'm doing is, I'm just getting the values of the first, okay, I'm just getting the values of the um, uh, first key value, okay, first element. So it will get the, it will display what it will display, what is my dictionary. So here I am printing it again. See here, this is the dictionary, right? In this, what will be the first element? 0, 1. So it will display it as in Java. So update. So I want to update the third one. Okay, I want to update the third one. What is the three? Third one, the three is the it will update the key value. The key which is having the 3, it got updated as a Python to updated like that. Okay, so pop is nothing but it will delete the second element. We will try to execute that and see. So it is raising error for the pop. Let us see. Pop off to, okay, this is some, okay, we will try to comment this and we will do the other things. Okay, somewhere I didn't close the bracket. That's why it is displaying. Okay, here, right? You can see here the all the key value pairs got displayed using the item of function. Okay, so the get will nothing but it will get the first element. Okay, get of 1, it will gives me the first one. So update 3, update after updating the 3, so it got updated. So we will try to print it. Okay, we will try to do some update, what it will do. So let me try to do the update again. So it is displaying as null. Why? Okay, let me try to change the key value pairs like 4. Why it is not getting updated? I don't know. Okay, we will try to give some other thing like this. Okay, some syntax error is happening. Okay, let me check with this also. So, and if pop is nothing but if I do pop of 2, then it got, okay, after popping the second element, I will try to print it and show it to you. Um, the second element will got popped. See here, the update happens. Okay, the update happens and my second element got popped. What is the second element? To Java. Popped means nothing but removed. My second element got removed and third one also got updated. Okay, now fourth one, here I have updated the fourth one. Here fourth one also got updated. Okay, so since this is an update, it unable to do the printing statement. Okay, so everything got worked. Update of pop off get and items. So we will see the time of recording and we will move on to the next thing. Okay. Rajesh.